What a beautiful night for a game.
It really was.
Yeah.
Who wants to be out at the ballpark?
Yeah.
Everybody.
But I'm happy to be here
happy to be
with
together.
you and with all of you.
But you guys were down there early.
Yeah,
I mean,
we should have just brought you down there.
Yeah, we could have had a good time.
Yeah,
Like there's a good time going on down there right now, right? Hey, you're right. A great night for baseball. A great night for doing anything across the area, really. And one of the last nice nights that we'll have for a little while. Tomorrow will be okay. Tomorrow night, though, that's when things will begin to change. I don't think your Friday night necessarily is all that bad, but before I get ahead of myself, let's talk about right now, right? 62 right now. It's nice. Partly cloudy skies around the area. Northwest wind right around 3 miles per hour. Feeling really great. Temperatures around most of the region have dipped into the 50s. Though we're still at 62 in Philadelphia. 49, though, in Millville. AC's at 54. Allentown, 51 degrees. All of this under mostly clear to partly cloudy skies, just a few scattered clouds around the area. As we head to the overnight, we'll all be dropping into the 50s, if not the upper 40s, to start off tomorrow morning, and then we'll go into our Friday looking really good. It is just, again, another somewhat cool night with overnight lows down around 43 in Allentown. Poconos, you'll probably dip into the upper 30s to right around 40 degrees, 50 up there in Toms River. All right, satellite and radar loop over the last few hours. I've got mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. Really not much. There's this cold front to our north. Very little fanfare with this frontal boundary as it slowly drifts to the south as we head into early tomorrow morning. I think if we start tomorrow with that front nearby, we'll have some clouds around. It will continue to push to the south as we go throughout the day. So with that, I think we see mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. A really nice looking day, but just because the front has pushed to the south, that means we'll see slightly cooler air coming in from the north and west as we go through the day tomorrow. So high temperatures probably on the order of about 5 degrees cooler tomorrow than where they were today. Let's take you into the future, into the weekend. Here comes this low pressure system. That will keep the chance of rain well out to the west until we get into probably Saturday morning. We'll see the cloud cover build overnight Friday into Saturday. Widespread showers, not just from that low pressure system, but another low pressure system building up from the south. That will bring all the rain from the mid-Atlantic all the way into the northeast. Plan on showers as we go through most of the day on Saturday. More specifically Saturday afternoon, but even it could arrive as early as Saturday morning. Lingering through Saturday night and probably even a few trailing showers into Sunday morning as well. Not only that, though, but that cooler northerly wind that will keep temperatures likely in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees across the Philadelphia area, the Delaware Valley, up into the Poconos. Highs around 46. That's your high temperature on Saturday with rain. That's a very fall-like day. 51 degrees on Sunday, and then down the shore we'll see highs near 64 on Saturday, 61 degrees on Sunday. I think we see a decent amount of rain over about a 10 to 15 hour period, so I don't think we have to worry too much about flooding. 1 to 1.5 inches of rain possible across the region. Some places could pick up closer to 2 inches of rain, but again, I don't think flooding is going to be an issue. It's just going to be a dreary, cool day on Saturday and probably even into Sunday as well. So enjoy tonight. Mostly clear skies. Lows around 52. We'll keep those winds out of the north around 5 miles per hour, which is why we see those slightly cooler than normal temperatures tomorrow. 67 will be your high temperature tomorrow afternoon. I think we see a fair amount of sunshine, maybe some building cloud cover later on in the day. But overall, your Friday looks great. It's probably not going to be until Friday night into early on Saturday morning when that chance of rain begins to build. We'll certainly see the cloud cover building in at first, and then as we go throughout the day on Saturday, I think the rain begins to develop and then just steady on and off showers throughout a good majority of Saturday afternoon and then into Saturday night. Probably not until Sunday morning before that chance of rain slowly begins to taper off. We'll see mostly cloudy skies through a good portion of the day on Sunday. High temperatures will be in the upper 50s, though, for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. More rain back in the mix. We keep you relatively unsettled as we go through at least the first half of next week, and at which point, once that unsettled weather begins to leave, we'll start to see the warmth begin to come back. So 61 degrees on Wednesday, 65 by Thursday under mostly sunny skies. More CBS News Philadelphia coming right back after the break.